Hello family, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. So in today's tutorial, I'll be using 4 mm of pearl beads, zero point 0.5 of fishing line, key holders. I'll be using one actually, a needle, and a pair of scissors. So guys, let's get straight to the tutorial. Now I'm going to cut about 40 inches of the fishing line, or you can cut any length that you can comfortably work with.
Walking on the grounds we've always known, stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show.
And now you start by picking 3 of the pearl beads. After picking 3 of the pearl beads, you tie it. Now you can tie it like 3 to 4 times just to make it more secured. Then you cut off the excess of the fishing line. Alright, now you just pass your needle through one of the beads. I just fixed my needle. Then you pick 3 beads. 3 bead, 1, 2, 3. Then you pass your needle through the back of the bead, which already has the fishing line being passed through before picking the 3 beads. Okay, after this, you pass your needle through the side bead, then through the top bead. Alright, after achieving this, you're going to pick another 3 beads, then repeat the process. You repeat the process by passing your needle through the back of the bead having the fishing line. Then you pass your needle through the side bead and through the top bead. Okay, you're repeating the step. You pick 3 beads. You pass your needle through the back of the bead, which already has the fishing line. After which you pass your needle through the side bead and then through the top bead. Okay, we are continuing the process. You just pick 3 beads. Then at the back of the bead, which has the fishing line, you pass your needle through that bead, which is the top bead. Okay. Then you pass your fishing line through the side bead and through the top bead. That's it. Okay guys, and after achieving that, you will see you'll be having 4 beads at the sides, including the base, the 2 base. Alright, so you just pass your needle from behind through the side bead, the first side bead. Then you pick 3 beads 3 beads, then through the back of that bead which the fishing line comes from. So that's it. Then you pass your needle through the immediate middle bead. Then you pick 2 beads, then downward you pass your needle through the next side bead on the row, then through the initial middle bead which had the fishing line. After this, you pass your needle through the side bead, then through the middle or top bead. Then you pass it through the side bead on the row. Okay, so after this, you pick another 2 beads and repeat the process by passing it through the side bead, the middle bead, and the next side bead on the row. After this, you pass your needle through the new top or middle bead. Okay, then you pass your needle downwards through the next top side bead, then through the middle bead that already has the fishing line coming out from it. Okay, after that you pull it to straighten it. Okay, after this you pass the needle through the side bead, through the middle bead, and through the next side bead like this. Okay, so this is where you should arrive if you did it correctly. After this, you pick another 2 beads. You pick another 2 beads. Then you pass it through the side bead and the top bead. Then you pass your needle through the new top bead, then downwards through the side bead. Okay. So a new row is formed. After this, you're going to pick 2 new beads, 2. Then you pass your needle through the back of the immediate side bead, like this. Then you pull out your fishing line. After that, you pass your needle through the side bead. Then you pick 2 beads and pass your needle through the top or the middle bead, then through the side bead. So this is what you should achieve after doing it. Okay, now after that, you pass the needle through the side bead, then through the middle bead, and pull out your fishing line. Then you pass it through the next side bead on the row. So turning my design upward, this is how it should look like. Alright, now you continue by picking 2 beads. You pick 2 beads, then you pass your needle through the side bead and pull it out. Pull the needle out. Then you pass the needle through the middle bead. Okay, so this is what you got. So you continue by picking 2 beads, then you pass your needle through the top side bead, then through the middle bead which has the fishing line initially. So this is what it should look like after doing it. Then you pass your needle through the side bead, then through the middle top bead. Alright, after that you pick another 2 beads, then you pass your needle through the side bead and through the middle top bead and pull it out. Okay, so this is what you get. After that, you pass your needle through the back of the top bead, then backward through the side bead. Alright, I flip my design over, then I pick two beads, then I will pass my needle through the back of the next top side bead, then through the middle bead and pull out my needle. After that, I'll pass my needle through the new side bead and through the middle bead. Then through the immediate side bead, which is at the top. Okay, I'll continue to pick 2 beads. Then pass my needle through the back of the middle bead and through the immediate side bead and pull out my needle. As you can see, the heart is almost formed. After that, I'll pass my needle through the back of the side bead like this. Then through the top bead. I don't know how to explain this, but I pray you watch it carefully and you understand. Okay, so you continue by picking another 2 beads. Then you pass your needle through the back of the very top bead. So this is what you get. After that, you pass your needle through the last bead of the pair. This one. Okay. Then you pick another 2 beads. You pick another 2 beads. Then you pass your needle. You pass your needle through the middle bead here and through the top bead which had the fishing line. earlier. So this is what you should get. All right, we almost done. So counting downwards, the up to 3, you're passing your needle through the very 3 beads, counting downwards. So this is it. The very first, second, third bead. Then here you pick only a bead, one bead. Then you pass your needle through the very first bead. And this is the end of one part of the heart shape. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, share, and comment down below. So here I'm just passing my needle through the next bead. I'm getting ready to join both halves together. So here we have the other half. I'm going to join them to make the heart shape design a hole. So basically, to where the fishing line comes from, or to the half of the design which the fishing line comes from, I will pick a bead, then pass my needle through the next alternative bead. So like the bead which is directly opposite to the other side of the design, I would rather pass the needle through the next bead of that bead. I don't know what I'm making sense, but watch the video and you understand me perfectly.
Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town, 'cause we've been told that's
So pick a bead,
goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known.
the next alternative bead.
In the snow, but when it melts, the other ways will show. We're gonna make the footsteps.
So you pick a bead where the fishing line comes from, the alternative bead to that, you pass your needle through it.
So take that aside and just go on. Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town, 'cause we've been told that's the way our world goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known, stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show. We're gonna make the footsteps on our own. That life can wait just for a while. That life can wait. So take that aside and just go on.
Alright, so this is the last hole to close. So I pick a bead, then I pass my needle through the alternative bead. Alright, kudos to anybody who has been able to do this. It's fun and simple. Okay, so after this, I'll just be passing my needle through the piece just to locate a certain point that I think I would love to place my key holder. So I think I want it to be at the side of the shape. So yeah, at the top side of the heart shape design. So I think here is okay. So I'm picking my key holder, then add it to it by just passing my needle through the chain and tie it up.